This generation, where we live for the moment and live for a thrill, where we can't wait until the time when we could pop another pill, where we desire to live fast just to die young, with a blunt in our hand, sky high and a dry tongue, living with itchy hands and itching ears, where we'd rather be toxic rappers rather than doctors and engineers, where we forsake our true purpose and potential just to have diamonds on our dental. This generation, where sex is merely just a thank you rather than sacred, where we do anything just to see our people half naked, where sex is now just a sport that's played frequently, yet we feel entitled to abort the offspring peaceably. This generation, where we indulge in pleasures that feel so good, but yet so harmful, keeping our treasures for ourselves in the heap of an armful. Yet all this leaves us to feel empty, while drugs such as depressants and opioids are the things we use to fill the empty voids. Harmful addictions being formed to marijuana, smoking, and alcohol, yet we continue to believe that we can't function without them all. It's like we're blind to the fact that we're dying on the inside every day, but while the media deceives us, lying to hide behind their petty ways, and we lie to ourselves when we say we don't need any help. Our young men being pressured into drugs want to be thugs, looking to have that gangster image, living a thug life, so we love life until it's been diminished. Young women being deceived into thinking they must be a baddie just to have a man who they could call daddy. Suicide, depression, and anxiety flooding our minds all too mightily. Depression from disappointments and letdowns, so we form bad habits that need to be unlearned, but we can't forget now. Talk about being realistic, more like materialistic. While we're too busy bragging about getting a newer ride, we don't even realize the one next to us who's contemplating suicide. And you know what makes it worse? Young black males shooting each other dead in the street with no remorse. Continue to live in defiance as our own people beg us, saying please stop the violence. In this generation. Yes, this one. But don't you dare think that there's no hope. But we must understand that just because these things make us feel good, they're not the right way to cope. While they may feel good, they're not given to us with a good intention. They're all rather shallow inventions to keep us away from redemption. They're all given to us by a thief for a false sense of relief. I know, sounds crazy, right? How can a thief give? Well, let me explain. In the exchange, he offers us short-term pleasure for a long time of pain. He gives us the things that we don't need but takes what we do, preying on our ignorance, the things we never knew. See, he only intends to kill, steal, and destroy. With a smirk, he brings harm and hurt. No matter who he has to employ or deploy, his only goal is to leave us void. Void of our peace, void of our happiness, taking away our sound minds, and he does it with craftiness. Whether it's him giving us things that fill us with pride, physical death, or us dying on the inside, it won't matter because the thief is already satisfied. And with all the pain, the hurt, the vanity and insanity, with all the problems and premature deaths, you would think that there's no way for us to clean up the mess. But wait, there's hope. There's one that's greater than the thief. They call him the Almighty, the Prince of Peace. He comes to give and not to steal, not to destroy, but to heal. He comes to give us life and to give it more abundantly, so that we can live in excellence free from pestilence, to have joy without keeping the wrong company. So we don't have to die young, we don't have to perish, we don't have to be depressed, we don't have to be suicidal, we don't have to be distressed because we're not outdoing our rivals, because this whole time we were getting stolen from by a thief, getting the lives of our youth stolen, getting our minds stolen, getting our destiny stolen, and our true potential stolen. So let's stop this thief from stealing from us, because we were never created to be this way. God is only here to help, so why not let him have his way?